Going on in the world of football. We've got a lot of football. We got that coming up in the sports as well. Local scores, we'll have them in just a few minutes later on today. Later on this hour. Right now, the cyclone, it is now Cyclone Hillary. The remnants are already striking the valley, and it started this morning. Quite a show this morning coming in, lightning and thunder and all kinds of stuff, but not a lot of rain. But I understand it is raining really good, really hard in Ocotillo. In fact, the flash flooding going on over there, very serious right now. Let's check in and see what's going on with the NFL.
I'm Brett Lewis with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. We kick things off with preseason football. Daniel Jones of the Giants played only one series, but was impressive, completing 8 passes on 9 attempts for 69 yards and a touchdown throw to Daniel Bellinger. Meanwhile, number 1 pick in the 2023 draft, quarterback Bryce Young of the Panthers, 3 completions, 6 attempts, total 35 yards. In the other contest, Falcons quarterback Desmond Ridder goes 7 of 9 for 80 yards and an interception in their game against the Bengals. Trevor Siemian getting the start for Cincinnati. He went 7 of 14 for 62 yards. Ron Rivera made it official, naming Sam Howell the Commanders' starting quarterback. The 2022 fifth-round pick has been taking all the first-team reps since the spring. The Ravens have signed 3-time Pro Bowl defensive end Jadeveon Clowney to a 1-year deal. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport says the deal is worth a maximum value of $6 million. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Reggie was a nurse for 16 years.
I had become very burnt out. I wasn't making good money.
Then it happened.
There was an ad for My Computer Career, and it just spoke to me.
My Computer Career was the best decision he ever made.
I could study anywhere from my laptop, and I was working in the first couple weeks of me being in class.
Reggie hit a home run.
The field is teeming with jobs.
Become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
The school is amazing.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
This your captain. Better buckle your seatbelts for this one. I saw my passport expired, so I went to Staples, got a passport photo lickety-split. While I was there, I grabbed some tiny travel soap and shampoo. I should have got some from my co-pilot. Just kidding, Brad.
Staples has everything for travel. 10-minute passport photos, luggage, headphones, even personal travel items. And now at Staples, get $10 off your purchase of $30 or more when you buy a travel service. Staples, your first stop to nonstop travel. Ends 9/16. In-store only. Exclusions apply.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's Saturday, isn't it? 7:31 in the morning. It is a nice, rainy looking Saturday, and we should get a lot of that. We'll get into that a little bit later on. In fact, sandbags are still available if you need them. Calipatria residents at Public Works Yard on Sorensen from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. today, and from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. today. Again, that's for Calipat residents only. Kxo Fire has sandbags from 8 until 1. No, I don't know what I'm reading here. 8 until 4 this morning. 8 until 4 this morning. Kxo Fire Department on 5th Street giving out sandbags for Kxo residents. Imperial residents, it's at the county fire station. For everybody, All Valley Fence. This is for all Valley residents. Can pick up sandbags at All Valley Fence and materials. They're giving out sandbags. The first 10 are free. After that, they're going to charge a nominal fee. That's today from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. or while supplies last. Owl Valley Fence is located at 164 North Oil Street in Imperial. They've got sandbags for all Valley residents from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. or while supplies last. First 10 sandbags are free. After that, there will be a charge of a nominal fee if you need more than 10. Okay, where are we at? We got the birthdays. August 19th, Saturday morning, a nice wet Saturday morning. Birthday today, the big shot people, Deborah Paget or Paget. She was in Love Me Tender. She was the love interest of Elvis in Love Me Tender. She is 90 years old today. Diana Muldaur of Star Trek and The Next Generation is 85. Jill St. John, she was absolutely gorgeous. She's 83. I don't know what she looks like now. Billy J. Kramer is 80 years old today. Country singer-songwriter Eddie Raven. He was very, very popular at one time. 79 years old. Ian Gillan of Deep Purple. And he was Jesus Christ Superstar star. He's 78, the original one. Gerald McRaney, he is 76. He was big on TV. Jim Carter, not the president, the actor, Downton Abbey, 75 years old today. Elliot Lurie and he was a singer. Elliot Lurie of Looking Glass. Brandy, that was their song. He's 75. Bassist John Deacon of Queen is 72 today. Jonathan Frakes of Star Trek The Next Generation, 71. Peter Gallagher is 68. Adam Arkin is 67. His dad just passed away a couple of weeks ago. Singer-songwriter Gary Chapman is 66. Singer Ivan Neville is 64. Caroline Lutz of Caroline in the City is 61. John Stamos is 60 years old today. Kyra Sedgwick is 58. Kevin Dillon, he was in Entourage, and he's Matt Dillon's brother. He's 58 today. Leanne Womack is 57. Former TV reporter Tabitha Soren is 56. Matthew Perry, he was on Friends, and he is 54 and looks a lot older than that. Clay Walker, country singer, he's 54. And Carly Osborne, she's in She Daisy. She's 39 years old today. We have the local birthdays coming up.
Stan's Auto Body has been serving customers in the Imperial Valley for many years now. Their mission is to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services. Stan's Auto Body also works closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. They're committed to delivering superior quality and customer service by exceeding your expectations. Stan's Auto Body thanks you for making them #1 with CarWise.com. Give them a call or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Anthony Lewis, Denise Orozco, William Thomas, Fernando Garcia, Adriana Aguilera, Pablo Diaz, Nancy Hart, Bobby Brown, Jack Petty, Elijah Guerrero, Cindy Sullivan, Esperanza Mesa, and Charles Torres. Happy birthday to each and every one. Happy wedding anniversary, Dave and Jeannie West.
Dippy Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
And we are now ready to be informed. It's the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. Southern California is preparing for the arrival of a tropical storm tomorrow. The Weather Channel meteorologist Kelly Cass says the storm has a bead on the region.
Hillary's still a major hurricane this morning. It is a Category 4, packing winds of over 130 miles per hour near the center of the storm, kind of paralleling the Baja Peninsula.
Hundreds of people are still missing, 114 now confirmed dead in the wildfires that destroyed the city on Maui. Mayor Richard Bisson.
A lot of these folks out here on West Maui did not wait They helped each other. I like to call it locally led. And
former President Trump has reportedly decided to skip the Republican presidential candidates debate next week, disappointing the network that's airing it, says UVA political analyst Larry Sabato.
Fox was counting on Donald Trump to provide a big share of the audience, and he probably would have. He is the main draw.
CBS News Brief. I'm Christopher Cruz.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Hurricane Hillary is moving into Southern California. Elizabeth Adams with the National Weather Service says it is still more likely that Hillary will be a tropical storm when it arrives in California, but there's a 5 to 10% chance that San Diego will see hurricane force winds above 74 miles an hour.
A small possibility, but that possibility is still there of some hurricane force wind gusts. So right around 5 to a 10% chance of seeing those hurricane force wind speeds. So definitely can't discount this scenario.
The city of San Diego has activated their emergency operations center ahead of the storm arriving this weekend.
The concern is the storm can bring with it the three things that really impact us, which is high surf, heavy rain over a short duration, and strong winds. 2 to 3 inches of rain are expected to fall in most areas along the coast in Southern California, but there is a potential in the inland deserts and mountains for up to 10 inches of rain. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And your World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
The tradition continues. High school football on AM 1230 KXO. John Driffel and Carol Buckley will be on the air with the best Friday night matchups. High school football on KXO AM 1230 is brought to you by
the CB Stop at Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, the Broken Yoke Restaurant, and Southwest Security Services.
And it is now time for page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86, Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Top of the news, of course, Hillary. It is now still a hurricane, apparently. Hillary is moving up the coast of Baja California, arriving. Remnants are already coming in. The National Weather Service says that the Imperial Valley can expect rain to start already. The forecast today is for 70% chance of showers, possibly thunderstorms, with rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Chances of precipitation at 90% today. And tonight, with another 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Showers and thunderstorms will continue Sunday and Sunday night and into a Monday night, with an additional accumulation of up to an additional 3 to 4 inches of rain. Wind gusts are possibly up to 50 miles per hour tomorrow and on Sunday night. The National Weather Service says winds could peak at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Again, possibly up to 50 miles per hour, depending on how strong the storm is. Flood watch has been issued, as is in effect. Again, sandbags are available in the valley still, but these are pretty much for the locations of the residents of each location. Calipatria has sandbags at Public Works Yard on Sorensen from 8 a.m. this morning and from 4 to 6 p.m. this evening for Calipat residents. Calexico Fire Department on 5th Street will be giving away sandbags to Calexico residents 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. And the City of Imperial has sandbags for the at the county fire department. But there are sandbags available for all Valley residents. They are available at All Valley Fence and Materials. They're giving away sandbags. First 10 are free. After that, it's a nominal fee. It's today from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. while supplies last. All Valley Fence is located 164 North O Street in Imperial. So if you don't have or you didn't get adequate sandbags yesterday or you missed out, you can still get some no matter where you live at Imperial Valley, at All Valley Fence and Materials on North O Street in Imperial. Again, the first 10 are free. After that, there is a nominal fee. We got other news coming up next.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And the COVID update was released Thursday morning. COVID information is provided by the County Public Health Department. According to the latest information, another increase. There are now 115 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. That is up from the 101 cases reported on Tuesday. Health officials had warned of a summer surge of the virus. They attribute the new variants as the cause for that surge. They do not, however, anticipate issuing any mask mandates or any other mandate. They suggest residents wear masks if they want to do so. They may also they may say they're very young and those over 75 are most at risk. The state COVID-19 tier metrics for Imperial County indicate there are 2.80 new cases per day per 100,000 population, with a positivity rate of 12.6%. Deaths attributed to the virus remain at 985. Another suspect in a double homicide was reported in April in Brawley. 78-year-old Elia Castro and 84-year-old Rigoberto Castro were both murdered. The 24-year-old Brandon Hamlin was arrested and charged with those murders. Investigators say a second suspect, a woman, has been arrested. She has since been released on bail. Officials have not released the woman's name. They say she is being accused of being an accessory after the fact. Hamlin remains in custody without bail. That's page 1 of the local news. A service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight, and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And we've got page 2 of the local news and the weather in the newsroom. CBP officers deter a smuggling attempt. It happened recently at the Kxo downtown port. 29-year-old woman and a 31-year-old man had driven a van up to the port in an attempt to cross the border. During the initial inspection, the Customs and Border Protection officer noticed an animal carrier hidden behind the rear seat in the van. Officer noticed the carrier contained live monkeys. They were sent to the secondary inspection area. CBP officers discovered 3 baby spider monkeys. Monkeys were seized and taken to a safe and secure area where they will remain quarantined by the U.S. Department of Agriculture Veterinary Services until they are rehomed. Spider monkeys are listed as an endangered species. Therefore, it is illegal to smuggle them across the border. The male and female occupants were arrested and turned over to Homeland Security investigators. It is suspected the 2 will be turned over to Fish and Wildlife Services for processing. And another community blood drive is scheduled as for next week. A live stream will hold the blood drive on Wednesday, August 23rd. It will be held at Imperial Valley College from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Donors will also receive mini physical that includes blood pressure reading, pulse, cholesterol levels, iron level, and temperature. Results will be posted on the donor's private online portal. Go to lstream.org for more information or to make an appointment. We got your weather coming up next.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The high temperature yesterday, 109 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 84. Just a trace of rain overnight. Flash flood watch and wind advisory in effect throughout the weekend for the entire county. National Weather Service says a chance of showers and thunderstorms will continue throughout the weekend. High temperatures today right near 89. There is a east-southeast wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour, coming north-northwest, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain today, 90%. Tonight, 100% chance of rain throughout the night. Overnight lows around 76. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation again at 100%. Sunday, showers continuing along with thunderstorms. Chance of precipitation on Sunday, 100%. Highs today, Sunday, 83. Windy with a north-northwest wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Becoming east to southeast, 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting as high as 50 miles per hour. Sunday night, continued high chance of rain, possibility, the 80% chance of rain Sunday night. Overnight lows Sunday will be around a 76. Southwest wind or southeast wind, 25 to 30 miles per hour, decreasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 50 miles per hour Sunday night. Continued chance of rain on Monday, mainly before 11 a.m. Partly cloudy skies on Monday. Highs right near 87. South to southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 78 degrees at the county airport. 85% the relative humidity. There is a raining periodically, sporadically, all over the place. The Air Pollution Control District says air quality this hour is good in Brawley and El Centro. Air quality is moderate in Calexico and Westmoreland. There is no report on Nyland.
For more than a century, AM radio has evolved to meet the needs of our community. In their car, at home, or on the job, more than 80 million listeners depend on AM radio each month. AM radio is also the backbone of the emergency alert system, which keeps us safe in dangerous times. It's reliable, free, and public safety depends on it. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it's time for the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. On the high school football scoreboard, there's only one game that was postponed, Brawley at Scripps Ranch. That game, I guess, has been rescheduled for September 29th. The other games were played. Central defeated Santa Fe Christian 19-14. Hopeville shut out Southwest 22-0. West Hills Santee, they defeated Imperial 14-7. Calexico, they got by Palo Verde 14-7, and Vincent Memorial defeated Monte Vista by a score of 29-13. On the Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was the Rays over the Angels in 10 innings, 9-6. Padres shut out the Diamondbacks 4-0. Royals over the Cubs 4-3. Tigers got by the Guardians 4-2. Reds shut out the Blue Jays 1-0. Red Sox defeated the Yankees 8-3. It was the Nationals over the Phillies 8-7. Giants got shut out. Braves beat them 4-0. Guardians over the Tigers Tigers 4-1. That was in the game 2 of a doubleheader. The Brewers beat the Rangers 9-8. Twins got by the Pirates 5-1. Mariners over the Astros, another shutout, 2-0. Mets over the Cardinals 7-1. Rockies beat the White Sox 14-1. The Orioles defeated the Athletics 9-4, and the Marlins beat the Dodgers 11-3. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And in the NFL preseason football, 2 games yesterday. Giants beat the Panthers 21-19. Bengals and Falcons tied at 13. The other games will be played. In fact, today there's a whole bunch of games being played, including the Raiders. Raiders will be playing the Rams this evening, and Saturday night game. You'll hear that game on FM 107.5, Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. The Saints and the Chargers play Sunday night football. That's the only game played on Sunday, and then there'll be one on Monday, Ravens at the Commanders. Yeah, the Women's World Cup soccer is wrapping up this weekend. Sweden, they got the bronze. They beat shutout Australia 2-0. So they take the bronze, 3rd place. That's guaranteed. The finals will be on Sunday. Tomorrow, Spain at England. England is favored to take the crown. But then Spain has surprised everybody else, so you don't know. That's tomorrow. Spain at England in the Women's World Cup final. And the WNBA, it was the Wings over the Sun, 95-75. Dream got by Sky, 78-67. Liberty over Mercury, 85-63. And the Lynx beat Storm 78-70. Max Homa sets Olympia Field's course record, leads the BMW Championship. Top seeds Swiatek. He got Swiatek and Carlos Alcaraz of Swiatek for the women, Alcaraz for the men. They reached the Western and Southern Open semifinals. And Katie McNally, Roberto Bautista Agut, they have withdrawn from the U.S. Open. They will not be competing. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
And we are now ready for financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Stocks Friday. The Friday session was closed with weekly losses as Wall Street's August struggles continue. Dow Jones Industrial Average added 25.83 points and was roughly 0.07% higher to close at 34,500.66. S&P 500, however, was lower by 0.01%, finishing at 4369.71. NASDAQ Composite slipped 0.2%, ending the session at 13,290.78. The Dow Industrials, the Dow ended the week lower by 2.2%, its worst since March. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 fell 2.1%, registered a third straight week of losses, streak that hasn't happened since February. And the NASDAQ Composite shed 2.6%, tumbling for a third consecutive week, a first since December. We got your weather coming up next.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The high temperature yet today, 109 degrees. Overnight low this morning, 84. Trace of rain overnight, but that could change today. Flood watch and a wind advisory in effect throughout the weekend for the entire Imperial County. National Weather Service has copious amounts of moisture associated with Tropical Cyclone Hillary moving up the Baja Peninsula will bring several rounds of rainfall to southeast California and western Arizona this weekend. Some of this rain may be persistent, extremely heavy, resulting in flash flooding following a weekend of below normal temperatures and a rainy environment. Drier weather with warmer temperatures will return to the region by the middle of next week. Weather forecast calling for a good chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. Some of the storms could produce heavy rain, highs right near 89. East-southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation today at 90%. Tonight, showers and possibly thunderstorms continuing. Overnight lows around 76. East wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation at overnight tonight is at 100%. Showers and possibly thunderstorms continuing on Sunday. Again, the possibility of rain on Sunday at 100%. Winds out of the southeast 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting as high as 50 miles per hour at times. Sunday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm continuing. Sunday night, the possibility of a rain is at 80% Sunday night. Winds out of the southeast 25 to 30 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 50 miles per hour. Continued chance of rain on Monday, mainly before 11 a.m. Partly cloudy skies on Monday, highs right near 87. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour on Monday. And right now we are looking at 78 degrees, 85% the relative humidity with a bit of rain out there all over the place. Financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They also offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up on 8 o'clock, 6 minutes of news and information. Going to find out what the heck is going on out there now. We'll be back in here for more of the best oldies on the radio. We got the what's his name? A lot of the best oldies on the radio coming up. Stick around.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
By Indeed.com. I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. The West Coast is bracing for the arrival of Hurricane Hillary as the National Hurricane Center warns of possibly life-threatening flooding for Mexico's Baja Peninsula and the southwestern U.S. Kelly Cass is at the Weather Channel.
This storm will be weakening as it hits those cooler Pacific waters, but unfortunately there will still be some tropical storm force wind gusts, and that's why we have these tropical storm warnings in effect. Los Angeles down to San Diego. This means you need to prepare now for deteriorating weather conditions, especially during the day tomorrow.
In Long Beach, California, volunteers and lifeguards are helping fill sandbags, and this man needs some.
We don't know how bad it's going to be, but better to be safe than sorry.
The death toll in Maui stands at 114, but it is expected to rise as hundreds are still missing after those wildfires. CBS's Danya Backus with the latest.
At least 1,000 federal workers are in Lahaina, including ATF agents who will help determine where and how the fire started. The Department of Health and Human Services also has a team assisting with identifying victims.
Our goal is to try to reunite every one of the lost folks with their family members.
Danya Bacchus, CBS News, Maui.
Hundreds of wildfires are burning in Canada's British Columbia, and there's a state of emergency. Peter Bowles is with the BBC.
Smoke billowing over the remote city as fire rages all around. Everyone's trying to get out. There have been long queues at petrol stations and for buses to ferry people to safety with just a few belongings and their pets.
Now to Ukraine, where 7 people, including a 6-year-old, have been killed after a strike on the city of Chernihiv. The mayor says 117 people were hurt and 12 children were among the wounded. Back in the U.S., the FBI is looking for a member of the Proud Boys hate group. CBS's Dana Jacobson.
A judge has issued a bench warrant for Christopher Worrell's arrest. The Proud Boy failed to show for his sentencing hearing on Friday. Worrell was convicted on all 7 charges, including assault. Prosecutors say he attacked officers with pepper spray as they tried to stop rioters from storming the Capitol. He was on house arrest in Florida since his release from jail in November 2021.
COVID cases are on the rise. CBS's Errol Barnett.
Vaccines for other viruses like the flu are available now. The new COVID booster could be available as early as mid-September. Your guidance is to get the flu shot around September, maybe October. Why is the timing key?
You need a couple of weeks to make sure that it takes full effect.
The CDC says hospitalizations in the nation are up 60% in just the past month. This is CBS News.
If you need to hire, you need Indeed. Their end-to-end hiring system helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Lowe's knows how to save pros time and money. Right now, take up to 40% off select bathroom vanities. Plus, get free local truck delivery. And there's more. Get a Kohler White Elongated Water Sense toilet. Now just $199. Was $249. That's a savings of $50. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Vanities offer valid 8/10 through 8/23. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. Kohler offer valid 7/7 through 10/26.
Carolina restaurant is getting support in the wake of the deadly Hawaii wildfires.
Franny Robinson has been bringing a taste of her native Hawaii to people outside Charlotte, North Carolina, with her L&L Hawaiian Grill for years. She's seeing more customers and online messages of support after the Maui wildfires.
We just want people to know that our hearts go deeper than just selling food. We love them, and we love their aloha, and their spirits are so strong.
Robinson says she struggles not to cry when she sees what has happened in her native Maui. Jim Crisula, CBS News, Concord, North Carolina.
There's a new cat cafe, and it's in the Gaza Strip. It seems that trends where people pay to drink coffee and hang out with cats works anywhere, even in an area run by a military group. People have been flocking to the Meow Cafe, where the owner says she sees it as a unique escape from the pressures of life in Gaza. The rules are simple. Cover your shoes, wash your hands, and then you can play with cats. Allison Keys, CBS News.
Introducing Term Busters, an unrivaled company that can help you save on term life insurance. In the highly competitive term life industry, rates have significantly dropped in recent years. For instance, a 45-year-old non-smoker can now secure $1 million of coverage for just $75 per month with a level rate for 10 years. Similarly, a 50-year-old non-smoker can obtain $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of $110 with a guaranteed level rate for 20 years. Smokers can also benefit from our great rates. At Term Busters, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. Whether you're in need of new or replacement term life insurance, call us today at 1-800-886-9755 for a personalized quote. Don't settle for paying more than you should. Remember, the number to reach Term Busters is 1-800-886-9755. That's 1-800-886-9755. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-smoker underwriting, and an exam is required to qualify. Call 1-800-886-9755.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me lay on you a so-so entertainer.
With George Gale.
Not much of a humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. You can applaud if you wanna.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230